Hey everybody, I'm here today to talk to you about controlling the gas pedal. I'll be going over 4 crucial tips that you should keep in mind and use when controlling the gas pedal. Now here's the thing, your gas pedal is actually the thing that allows you to accelerate your car. Therefore, it is an absolutely crucial part of the driving process. If you don't know how to control the gas pedal, it's going to be actually very hard for you to be a good and safe driver. The gas pedal is just as important as the brake pedal with regards to control. So let's get right to the 4 crucial tips. Tip number 1 is be consistent with the amount of force, okay? Now, the amount of force that you put down on the gas pedal is, how much pressure you're putting down. If you put down a little bit of pressure and then a lot, your gas pedal is going to respond in that same way. You're going to have a little bit of power, then a lot. Nobody wants to feel that. It's going to put you in a potentially dangerous driving situation. If you have a lot of force and then a little bit, once again, you're going to get a lot of force and then a little bit. Nobody wants to be in that driving situation. It can get very dangerous very quickly. As a bonus little tip, it's important for you to use your heel of your foot as a pivoting point and use your ankle to control how much force you're putting down on the gas pedal. If some people like to push down on the gas pedal like this, they take their foot and they actually physically move it down. That is the easiest way to get an inconsistent amount of force, right? What you want to do is put your heel down on the floor and just basically pivot your foot on the gas pedal like that. Instead of going like this, you're going like this. Very quick little bonus tip with regards to the force on the gas pedal. Tip number 2 is to be consistent with the speed. Now, the speed of your gas pedal pressure is how quickly you're moving the gas pedal in and out. Now, whether you are pressing the gas pedal or releasing it, you want to be consistent with the speed. If you, go really fast and then really slowly, you're going to get a very rough movement. It's going to cause a very rough movement. And same thing if you go really slowly and really fast, it's going to cause a rough movement. A lot of beginner drivers actually have a huge problem with that. That is one of the biggest problems with beginner drivers, is that they don't know what to do with that gas pedal yet. So they're inconsistent with the force and the speed, and the passenger or the driving test instructor is just kind of bouncing back and forth. And if you look at the tachometer, that'll give you a good idea. If your RPM gauge, your tachometer on your car is going like up and down constantly, then that means you're not being consistent with the force or the speed. But instead, if it's very consistent, sorry about that, that means you're doing something right. It's as simple as that. Crucial tip number 3 is about flooring the gas pedal with wide open throttle. Now, I don't recommend flooring it often, but sometimes you have to floor the gas pedal to get the power that you need. You should know that flooring the gas pedal while you're driving will likely downshift the car. Now, here's the thing. Lower gears in a car give you more power than higher gears. You get more acceleration with the lower gears in a car than you do with the higher gears in the car. Very simple and straightforward. So, if you are flooring the gas pedal, if you're going wide open throttle, pushing the gas pedal down as much as you possibly can, then you're sending a signal to the car's computer that you want as much acceleration as possible. So what's the car going to do? The computer is going to make it downshift. Now, this is obviously true in an automatic car. In a manual car, flooring the gas pedal will not change gears. You have to actually change the gears. It'll just give you the most power within the gear, but in an automatic car, flooring it will likely downshift. Unless you're in the highest gear, then it won't downshift. But if you're in a gear that's other than the, unless you're in the lowest gear, then it won't downshift. If you're in, second gear and you floor it at the right speed, it'll downshift the first. If you're in third at the right speed, it'll downshift the second. It's as simple as that, because it knows that you want the maximum amount of power. Crucial tip number 4 is to know that every car responds differently. I have driven hundreds of cars, many different cars over the years. Everything from cars that I've purchased, to cars that I've reviewed, to cars that I've just test driven, to cars that my friends have bought and they've let me drive and so forth, to cars that I've rented. And every car responds differently. No 2 cars are going to be the same with regards to how they respond to the gas pedal, because every gas pedal is going to be different in itself as a pedal, and every amount of power is going to be different, and the power response is going to be different. You might have 2 cars with 200 horsepower each, but maybe this car has the power in the low end of the RPMs, and this car is the power in the high end of the RPMs. So every car is going to respond differently. And that's it. In this video, I've gone over the basics of controlling the gas pedal. I've gone over 4 crucial tips. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.